Hey everyone, happy Friday! Today's another pick a card reading. So how this works, if you guys have never done a pick a card before, is you choose the card that you feel most drawn to. That's it. Literally, you don't have to overthink it. So here we go. For pile number 1, you have the moon with the lavender crystal. So let me hold that up clear. Sorry, y'all. For pile number 2, we have the cross with the blue, the baby blue crystal. And for pile number 3, we have the whip with the pink crystal. So down below is where you guys will find your pile, so you can go ahead and skip ahead to the one that you want to watch. If the one that you're watching doesn't resonate, feel free to go to one of their other piles. I trust that one of these is going to be for you. Welcome in, pile number 1. You chose the moon with the lavender crystal. Whoa, absolutely beautiful. Okay, so today is a love reading, you guys. So let's get into it. Spirit, can you tell me about pile number 1? Tell me about their love life. What's upcoming for them? I'm going to shuffle it here. It feels clunky today. I don't know if that's me or the cards, but it's clunky. All right, for pile number 1. What do we have for pile number 1's love life? I'm getting something very ethereal about this. Pile number 1. Like, oh. Like it feels like there's something really magical about your connection with this person. Yeah. Grounding and stability. Like it feels to me like you guys are up in the air. Like in a very beautiful, not toxic. Oh my gosh, I almost said toxic. So maybe it could be a toxic way, but in a very intense kind of way. And there may be some need for some grounding with your relationship with this person. We have seduction. So this is temptation. Yeah. I'm getting a big sense of temptation. It feels like it's in the healthy realm, but since I accidentally started to say toxic, I wonder if there's some toxicity in this relationship that you guys may not be seeing, that maybe your friends and family are seeing. That's kind of what I'm sensing here. Meeting and talking, building friendship. I want to get a little bit of clarity on that. What does that have to do with this, Spirit? Let's just get some clarity on this coffee cup here, please. Tell me about the friendship with this couple. Oh. Okay, I think there might be a friend, a third-party friend. Not in a romantic way, so don't worry about that. But there might be a third-party friend that's influencing this relationship in some way. And I don't know if it's your friend or if it's theirs, but I feel like they have really good intentions and they just want what's best for you or for your person of interest or your partner. But let's have tarot kind of clarify for us, please, with a few cards. Can you help clarify the coffee cup, please, for pile number 1? I feel out of breath today. Does this person take your breath away? That's cheesy, but legit though. Oh, King of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. 6 of Wands and 10 of Cups in reverse. Ooh, 10 of Cups in reverse. 8 of Pentacles. Okay. 8 of Pentacles on the bottom. We've got like movement. Some mastery in this relationship. Something. I'm going to read what the 10 of Cups in reverse is, just to get some clarity on that. I think I'm going to use this card deck here. Okay, show me the 10 of Cups in reverse, please. You had thought you were surrounded by peace and that the whatever naiads had brought you into their fold, but instead you are standing alone at the river shore. Instead of connections, you have found distance, and acts you have taken to bring things together are pulling apart. Find ways to engage with those around you once more, because with communication and honest desires, you may be able to reconnect and rebuild. Perhaps you have been chasing the naiads in the hope of meeting Artemis, so revise your intention behind connections with those whose lives you are a part of. Domestic disharmony. Yeah, I think that's where the toxicity is coming in for you guys. It has a lot of potential to be very grounded. There's a lot of potential for harmony and for progress. But I do think that this relationship, this friendship, may be impacting it in a negative way. I think what the friends' intentions are to be helpful, but I think that they're biased. And I think that's why, that's probably why, and talking, okay. And then talking more was underneath it. Yeah, I think that you guys need to communicate more, whether it's with that friend. Sometimes whenever we share things with our friends about our partners, we typically won't talk about all the stuff that's always going right. We may only reach out to a friend whenever we're complaining. And so that friend only sees the negative side of your partner or of you, right? And so they can give advice that's not actually very helpful because it's based off of a lack of information of the full picture, okay? And their own personal bias from past relationships. Maybe this person is single or unhappy in relationships, so they're kind of influencing that a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and see if any cards come from this one, but I really think that this one is about the friend and its impact on your relationship. Are there any messages from pile number one's partner? How are they feeling about this situation? I can't, not right now. We were always meant to meet. It is written in the stars. You light up my world. Okay. It seems like whoever is the other party on this is a little bit frustrated with the friend. Like, whichever, the friend that is influencing this, whoever they're talking bad about, I think it's really frustrating that person. That could be you, but I really do get the sense that it's actually your partner. But obviously with tarot, you flip the energies as you see fit because this is a general reading, so. Okay, anything else? Time to ground yourself. Yeah, duh. Okay, we were just talking about that. I feel the same way. Interesting. Yeah, grounding right here. Trying to ground yourself. So, yeah, it seems like somebody needs to set some boundaries with this friend. And by boundaries, I don't mean cut them off, okay? People do the best that they can with the knowledge that they have, so give them more knowledge, okay? All right, we're going to just go ahead and pull one oracle card just as some advice for you guys today. And just remember that, like, most people have really good intentions. And they are doing the best that they can. So please give your friend the benefit of the doubt and ask them to do the same for your partner. And recognize that relationships are hard. Okay, for pile number one, what kind of advice do we have? Oops. Okay, we have mirrors. Reflection, empathy, and understanding. I'm going to go ahead and read this to you guys real quickly. This is number 25. Oops. This card is an important reminder that the way people treat us is not personal, but rather a reflection of their own perceptions and beliefs. It is not a measure of your own worth or character. Once you realize this, you are empowered to release the burden of the external validation you seek from others and reclaim your own sense of self-worth. Now is the time to recognize the way that the behavior of the people around you is a mirror of your inner world, and to respond to that behavior with empathy and compassion. Rather than taking things personally, realize that every interaction is an opportunity to understand better and build a deeper connection. When you observe qualities in others that inspire admiration and love, it serves as a mirror reflecting that same love and acceptance that you feel about yourself. On the other hand, when you observe traits in others that trigger frustration or discomfort, it is an opportunity for introspection and self-awareness. What are the reflections you notice about the other person's behavior and your own? It's important to explore the parts of yourself that you recognize in others and to learn to accept the imperfections of both yourself and those around you. We are all intricately connected with one another. Why did I say within each other? Because we kind of are. We're all stardust, aren't we? Wow, okay. Huge confirmation. Give them some empathy, you guys. Okay. All right, that's what I have for you, pile number 1. So thank you for joining, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you next time. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. You chose the cross with the light blue crystal. And we're going to find out about your love reading today. So, Spirit, can you tell me a little bit about pile number 2? Yeah, immediately I'm getting the sense of, whoa, okay, you got the butterfly and the coffin. It seems like I'm getting a sense of there was an ending. Ooh, a higher commitment and engagement ring. Okay. I need to stop looking down at these. There was an ending of some sort, but it doesn't feel hopeless. Like there's something else. Okay, let's just get some clarity for cards here. For pile number 2, please. I just saw 2, I don't know what kind of bugs they were. They didn't look like bees or wasps, but they were like big. And it looked like they were trying to mate. So very interesting. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. If this resonates with you, that might make a lot of sense. Oh gosh, okay. Love call expressing, that's a lot. Okay, we're gonna take it though, because why not? Love call, messages of love, blowing kiss, unconditional love, giving and receiving, affection returned, the chaser, camera. Okay. So pile number 2, there is there's somebody that you were chasing or are chasing. I felt like there was some sort of an ending though. Yeah. Like not today, you know, like there was some sort of ending and you are reminiscing about it. But there is potential for new love that's incoming. Actually, let's get some tarot next real quick. Okay. All right, Spirit, what's going on with pile number 2's person? Oh, maybe you're wanting to hear from this person. And you're thinking about the relationship that you guys have, but maybe it ended. Yeah, and you're wanting affection returned. It says that affection is returned in this card, but I'm getting the sense that maybe it's not. So I think the tarot will clarify for us. Okay. King of Swords and Judgment. Okay. I'm going to read a little bit about the King of Swords, or not the King of Swords. Why did I say that? I meant Judgment. Let's see. Sorry about that cut, pile number 2. My alarm decided to go off, so here's where we are. Okay, so let's see where Judgment is here. Seek Athena's counsel if you reach a significant point in your life where you must step back and evaluate yourself. You have entered a time of awakening when issues you have previously ignored may now be seen clearly. When you take on Athena's wisdom and reason, you can achieve a level of composure and clarity that will help you access yourself and your choices to ensure positive outcomes. A big decision may have arrived in your life, and it is of great import to have acted honorably and truthfully for a resolved outcome. If you have acted in bad faith, it is time to clear your conscience and atone for misdeeds, releasing guilt or sadness. As you reach this crossroads in your journey, you may find comfort in sharing your struggles with others, so support each other and rise together. Within relationships, you may find yourself being the one doing the judging. It is important to forgive past mistakes and talk through feelings without apportioning blame to find a solution to move forward. So, my sense is that there is a lot of pain here, pile number 2. And it seems like this person isn't talking to you. I'm going to pull from this deck. I want to see what pile number 2's person is really feeling on the inside. Can you tell us more about that? Do you even care? Thank you, Spirit. That almost flew into the flame. That was a little bit dangerous, eh? Okay. All right. That's a lot. That's good. That's good. That's good. I want to get you drunk. So maybe you guys have really intense chemistry. My life started when I met you. You hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. Wrongful advice. And do you even care? So yeah, pile number 2. It seems like there is a runner that is in your life. The drunk card. I feel like you're wanting to hear from them, but they're like closing you out. Like you are desperately like, can this love be requited, please? And they have a strong, firm resistance to that. Like they are very calm and collected with the King of Swords on their words that they say to you. Is there any advice here? Number 2, please. Ooh, okay, interesting. I feel like it could be this one. No, it's not. Okay. I don't know why that one just didn't look right. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's the same one for pile number 1. What? Wild. Okay. Number 25. We'll read it again then. So if you watch pile number 1 and pile number 2, the universe is saying the same thing. Okay, this card is an important reminder that the way people treat us is not personal, but rather a reflection of their own perceptions and beliefs. It is not a measure of your own worth or character. Once you realize this, you are empowered to release the burden of the external validation you seek from others and reclaim your own sense of self-worth. Now is a time to recognize the way that the behavior of the people around you is a mirror of their inner world, and to respond to that behavior with empathy and compassion. Rather than taking things personally, realize that every interaction is an opportunity to understand better and build a deepened connection. When you observe qualities in others that inspire admiration and love, it serves as a mirror reflecting that same love and acceptance that you feel about yourself. On the other hand, when you observe traits in others that trigger frustration or discomfort, it is an opportunity for introspection and self-awareness. What are the reflections you notice about that person's behavior and your own? It's important to explore the parts of yourself that you recognize in others and to learn to accept the imperfections of both yourself and those around you. We are all intricately connected with one another. Okay, that's what I have for you, pile number 2. So, best of luck with that runner. Those are exhausting. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys next Friday. Bye. Okay, hi pile number 3, number 11, my lucky number, the whip. You chose the whip and the pink crystal. So let's get into pile number 3's reading, please, Spirit. stay out? We'll see. Okay, pile number 3, please. Spirit, what do you have for pile number 3's love life? Yeah, I was literally hearing like a harsh truth. Yeah, there's something that has hit you pretty intensely. Because we have not today and we have the mask. I think somebody took off their mask. They appeared to take off their mask. But really what was happening is that they showed their true colors, okay? Meaning, I think that this person that you are asking about may have told you something that was really hurtful, and they made it sound like it was what they truly feel, but actually that level of anger and that level of meanness is actually their mask. Because when we hide behind meanness and being terrible to others, that is absolutely a mask, because we don't want to be vulnerable. So I feel like this person put a lot of blame onto you. Okay, yeah, there may be some third-party energy here. Don't take that as confirmation for sure, but I do think that there is someone, whether that's like a friend or, I don't know, somebody that's just like in their ear about the situation, or something that they maybe feel like bad for. I don't really know. Let's get a little bit more clarification, please, Spirit. Can you give us a card to help us understand what's going on with this person? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. 4 of Wands. Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, 7 of Cups. This is emotionally challenging in a way for you guys. And this may be a test for the relationship as well, of like, I feel like it's testing the foundation of the relationship and testing the health that you guys have when it comes to conflict. Like, there is, because you have the Page of Wands and the 4 of Wands also here. So there's a lot of passion that you guys have, and it's like a desire for stability. But I think there's, to me, it really feels like there's a lesson that needs to be learned here. You guys have to take off the mask to get to vulnerability. If you need a recommendation on that, I would absolutely recommend the book Fight Right by John and Julie Gottman. Incredible. Okay, these people can predict with 96% accuracy within the first 10 minutes of whether or not a couple is going to make it, based off of how they fight and how they repair in the fighting. So I feel like there's the fighting here is vicious. Oh, the Hierophant. Yeah. There's some wisdom that you guys need to have passed down to you. Like, this is a lesson for you both to learn together. Like, you guys are here to trigger each other. Let's see what pile number 3's person, how do they really feel about pile number 3? I love you to the moon and back 1,000,000 times. Yeah, that's probably why they're so passionate about it. Now, that does not mean that somebody being mean to you means that they love you, by the way. That's not true. When we learn that as kids, it's not true. Can you hear me whisper your name? Yeah, behind the mask, like they are really, they're having a hard time navigating emotions. And I think it could be both of you. It could just be this person. But this is something that they need to learn for sure. Okay. I'm going to see if there's any cards in here. A big yes. So yeah, they do need to learn it. I think that's what the yes is for. Like, yeah, y'all need to learn this lesson. Like, this is a huge yellow flag. I think that's why this yes is yellow. This is like a warning. Like, this could go either way. Unless you guys can learn the lesson of how to have healthy conflict, this is going to be challenging for you, and it's not going to make it. It just won't. You have to learn how to fight well and repair well. Otherwise, it's gonna crash and burn. Spirit, do you have any advice for pile number 3, please, in their love life? Okay, 24. You are the earth. Reconnect, renew, and remember. Okay. It is time for you to think about the profound connection between yourself and the natural world. Do you feel nature calling you to immerse yourself with your surroundings? Just as the stag navigates through the forest with ease and grace, you are encouraged to embrace and become one with animals, plants, and elements around you. You have pulled this card because you need to reconnect as a beautiful creature of nature. Life is like a beautiful and intricate interconnected web, and you are being reminded that we are all living beings bound together. You are not separate from nature, but rather an integral part of it, connected to all living things in this beautiful world. Now is an important time for you to immerse yourself in nature, plant your feet firmly on the grass, run your fingers along the branches of trees, and gaze at the sky. Find solace, inspiration, familiarity, and renewal. Honor your connection to the earth and take time to give gratitude to the land for holding you safely. You are the earth, you are the trees, you are the river, you are the sky. Remember who you are. Okay, that's what I have for you today, pile number 3. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and thanks for joining me. See you next time.